everybody.
This is Danny Mac. Welcome to Danny Mac's Awful Podcast. Thank you for listening, dang it. And I urge you to leave a 5-star review. I got stand-up comedian Dino Archie on the pod today. And stay tuned until the very end of the episode. There's actually an incredibly special guest who has a message for you guys. But first, everyone's favorite part of the show. I loaded up some drops on the old soundboard. Of course, we got Kevin G doing his thing for us here. And then I got some other drops if I want to, like, say, hey, say my friend Matt's on the show. I'll be like, hey, Matt, show me, what? Let's see that penis. And then I go, right, burst out laughing or whatever. And then say, someone tells a bad joke, I bust out the, oh, brother, this guy stinks! One of those. Yeah, so that feels good. Anyway, shut up, booze. That's too many of them. But then I got the ultimate drop right here. Listen to this. The fuck? Hold on. Listen, this right here. The fuck? It's not working. What is this? Getting like an hourglass shape on here. Come on. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Damn it. Okay, whatever. So before we jump on with Dino, I'm going to attempt to do something useful for the world. I'm going to hop on the phone with Dr. Greg Kline. He is a colorectal surgeon and an oncologist at the University of Wisconsin. I read this article that colon cancer has been going down recently. That's because of screenings, but cases are going up in younger and younger adults. So I wanted to see if he could help clear this up and give us all some tips out there on how to stay healthy. So let me patch him through here. Hold on. I think he's holding. See if this works. Hello, Dr. Kline, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much for jumping on the call and chatting with us. Would you mind introducing yourself and telling us what you do and who you are?
Absolutely, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Kline. I'm an oncologist at the University of Wisconsin. I specialize in colon cancer screenings, prevention, and treatments.
Oh, my God.
What was that?
I'm so... That that was a fart sound effect. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was messing with this mixer a few minutes ago, and it wasn't working, and... Sorry, that was ill-timed, but not intentional. Please continue.
To say the least.
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
Well, nobody knows why colorectal cancer numbers are rising in younger people these days. We assume it's sedentary lifestyle, obesity, smoking.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to stop it now, but
Is this a joke?
No. I promise you.
Did you call me because I'm a colon rectal cancer doctor and you're making fart noises?
No, that is just an unfortunate coincidence. I was really spamming the hell out of this button, so it's just trying to get it all out of the system here.
Okay, is this something you can edit out, or
absolutely? I'd have to be a fucking moron to not be able to figure out how to edit this out of a podcast. I mean, it's a podcast, right? It's not rocket science. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think it's done. I'm so sorry. Please continue on.
Okay. We assume that environmental factors have been associated with the disease, family history, polyps, inflammatory bowel disease.
Okay, no, it's not done. You know what? If you could just read over this, I know it's distracting, but again, I'm going to be able to take this out and post. I'm almost certain I know how to do that. So is there any way you could...
Okay, it's fine, sure. I mean, I am very busy, so I'm just going to get through this.
I understand.
The reason I'm here today is because I wanted to share with the youth of today the dangers of colon rectal cancer not getting screened. In fact, I had a patient who just passed away tragically and left his 8-year-old daughter, who wrote me a beautiful, heartfelt poem that I wanted to share with your audience, if that's appropriate.
Please do, yes.
Okay, here we go. And you can edit this out, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Daddy, I miss you every day. I wish you were here to laugh and play. You were so strong, so full of grace.
You're just going to have to speak a little louder, Dr. Kline, over the noise.
I keep your love in my heart, a special place. I know you're safe up in the sky, and I'll think of you whenever I cry. I love you, Daddy, more than words can say. in my heart every day.
That was beautiful. Okay, we're recording. But before we get into your great disdain for astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, my new annoyance, man.
He's on your shit list?
Yeah, he's on the radar, man.
Okay, I want to know why. But I was told that I did not properly introduce you last time to somebody who listened to the podcast. They're like, I would have liked to know anything about Dino.
I almost
before.
like that better.
Me
to be
too.
quite honest, that's good. That's fine that they had that that critique or that note.
I assume they know you're a stand-up comedian.
I'm V at this point.
It's just funny. If
I'm
they're like,
V.
oh, you're V for Vendetta? You just are.
P, petty.
Petty.
I'm just, if you put a P in it,
P for petty.
I'm just petty right
We'll
now.
get you a
care.
Guy Fawkes mask. The expression will just be like,
yeah. Look at
some sort of fucking attitude. All right.
Some annoyance, yeah.
Dino was on Kimmel, and Dino won Seattle's finest. There, it's done. It's done.
I'm embarrassed by credit. Credits are embarrassing.
They are embarrassing.
Yeah.
Especially because you're not even from Seattle.
All of it's cringe. Yeah, I'm not from Seattle. Yeah, you go.
These fucking guys are like, this guy's from Fresno, and he won Seattle's finest.
Yeah, you go. Kimmel. All he does is cry on the show now.
He does get weepy.
Yeah, he got sentimental.
I don't think Letterman cried once. He did that show for like 40 years. It's like did a show on 9/11.
Letterman
He's
was
like, it's fucked up out there.
Oh, Letterman
Here's tonight's top 10 list. Paul, open up the mailbag there, Paul. Yeah.
Oh, Paul was a pervert. Paul was a fucking weirdo and a pervert. Hey, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I did not like Letterman. I don't like him. I don't know these people.
Oh my
so
goodness.
Let me preface it by that. But yeah, man.
Letterman's my guy. But do you like him now?
No.
Okay.
I like him less. I like him even less now because he's going on this mea culpa. I'm a nice old man.
He's becoming like
tour.
Rick Rubin almost now. You know what I mean? And I don't just mean the scraggly Santa beard.
I like Rick Rubin.
I like him too, but every time I hear from both of them now, it's these very, introspective, deep, it's slogany.
I could deal with Rick Rubin's interest because he's been introspect the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I guess he's just getting a microphone put in front of him now. That's the only difference. Yeah.
He knows he doesn't have to talk. And he's honest, too. He's like, I don't play any instruments. Mm-hmm. He's like, I actually do nothing. Yeah. I just arrive and be. And
that's what Diddy also does, by the way, when he produces. He plays no instruments.
Yeah.
He will get footage of you doing insane shit.
Diddy
use it against you.
Yeah, he does a whole lot of other producing. Everything except an album.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what stories Biggie would tell. He's like, that guy tried to oil me up several times, and I just swatted him away. But we weren't willing to listen back then, were we?
Man, yeah. Now it's like, now it's every podcast is a new person that Diddy took the. Allegedly, it's so many.
Took him to
it's
Grease
a hotline, man. It's so many allegations that they're almost canceling each other out.
Mm-hmm. Like, how could he have fingered you when he was fingering me on that same tape, right? How long are Diddy's fingers exactly?
Yeah. How many places could a guy be? It's just one guy. Chappelle's line was funny, man, when he said he's so freaky. He had the Rico. Yeah, he had the Rico. He's the only guy
that line brought the house down.
Yeah, get the Rico on him.
We're not breaking ground here by saying that I thought Chappelle's monologue was very good, but yeah, he's the only guy in a Rico case by himself. It was very well delivered line. Very well delivered. Yeah,
I mean, and we're not we're not breaking ground, but in a time where now it's popular, it's cool to try to take a shot at Chappelle over the trans beef or whatever, so it's like, hey, I'm gonna point out, people have no problem pointing out that, but they skip over this is hard punchlines, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
And then he went in on Puffy, so it's not like he has some.
I feel like you and I
gripe
talked
or
about
bone
this
to pick.
before, but I remember Norm Macdonald used to say that the reason he loved Rodney Dangerfield so much is that everything about him was funny. He looked funny, his voice was funny,
Yes.
and Chappelle doesn't like look goofy, but like his voice is hilarious. He can get the deep timbre, but then he still like busts out like the scream every now and again.
Yeah,
That's
and he has a
funny.
frog, kind of a frog eyes.
Yeah.
You know.
And I gotta tell you, smoking is doing wonders for this guy's voice. Like, I want him on audible.com for every book.
Oh yeah, the rasp. Yeah, he has that smoker's rasp. And
It's juicy. I love that smoker voice.
People were like, someone said, "Oh, salute to there's a trans castmate on SNL."
Oh, is there? Oh, cool.
Apparently.
I haven't really watched it in a while.
Man, they're doing great work now. You can't even tell. So
Yeah.
I can.
Michael Che, actually.
I can pick him or her out in a lineup. So whoever it is, salute to that. But then they said salute to them for not. They said Chappelle has hosted 3 times, and that person, that trans person has avoided them or not some reach, like a reach.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, good for him. And it's, oh my God.
Yeah, it's manufactured beef. Like when Shane Gillis hosted and they were trying to say that Bowen Yang, and there was like all this stuff online where it's like, oh, I bet him and Bowen aren't going to be in any sketches together. But it's like these guys follow each other online.
Yeah, that guy doesn't not like Asian people. Like, what a crazy.
Yeah.
What a crazy.
It's like, I'm pretty sure they're pals, right? They've been hanging out all
Chappelle
week.
does not hate trans people.
Yeah, he appears to
It's
hate
laughable.
individuals.
Yeah. Oh, it's laughable. And then there's a photo of them hugging.
Yeah.
Of them. He's like, who what do you think this is?
Yeah,
like
that boggles the mind for people. Yeah.
And that's why I'm pissed that TikTok is back, that it made it, that
That was brief, huh? Yeah.
I'm pissed about it, man, because it's full of think pieces from that point of view.
Mm-hmm.
That person, a salute to. Oh, no,
I'm never on TikTok, so is it?
Me neither. But it still gets to me.
Right.
People's TikToks find their way on YouTube.
The trendiest stuff winds up everywhere.
Oh man, the garbage rises to the top.
Yeah.
The shittiest,
The cream rises to the top. Once it's curdled, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, the most keep it to yourself or tell, the most victim. Everybody's go to therapy. I wouldn't go to therapy for myself, but you go to therapy.
Yeah,
you need that.
I was in therapy for a bit, and then I realized that all I could just do a podcast. It's a little cheaper.
Oh, just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will kill myself by the end of the year, by the way. But for now, in this moment, I'm enjoying myself.
You're saving some money.
Yeah.
You're in your own place. Yeah, these people just used it to.
I don't have to log onto the Jane app for the 40th different doctor I got to talk to.
Oh, that's crazy. To the speed dating, the therapy, whatever that is, Tinder of therapy.
Yeah,
what
if
is
you
that?
don't like your therapist, you can just get a new one. It's
Yeah.
like, then I got to start all over. Like, I don't want to tell. Yeah.
Oh, and then at this point, you've waived client privilege.
Yeah.
You waived it. Everyone knows your fucking story.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the whole point of like, okay, I have one special person I share my darkest secrets with, and now there's like 12 because they didn't laugh at one joke that you made, and it's like, well, I need someone with a sense of humor, and now you got to switch it up.
Yeah, just get a prostitute and make her laugh. Pay her to laugh. Yeah, get a prostitute. Don't sleep with her.
She's like, so you want the girlfriend treatment? No. I want the you think I'm funny
Well, the
treatment.
number one fan treatment.
Yeah. Yeah. There'll be no sex involved.
You'll just be listening to my podcast.
That's right. You'll be laughing at my jokes about cancel culture. Please act like they're fresh. I beg of you.
You won't have to touch me, I swear. It'll be the easiest money you ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm mad that came back. I was hoping these people would have to, really deal with their problems on their own without a crowd. Like, and then the people who immediately ran to the communist China app. There was a red room or red pad
square
or something. Yeah.
Tiananmen Square.
What? And they just ran over there and then they go, this is a communist. And they go, we'll do it. All of those people should either be deported or deplatformed.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here from me.
Dino's hot takes. Hold on, I got something for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be. That needs a sound. Yeah, that needs a sound effect, man.
Fucking right.
Get them out of the country. Put them on a.
You want to be on Chinese TikTok? You do it from China, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, if they'll have you, you turncoat, Judas,
And they won't.
Bennett. Yeah, you're no good. You switch sides over. They close it down
No
for
one
a
is
day.
leaving their country for any reason anymore, okay? The amount of people that were supposed to move to Canada the first time Trump got elected, our population in Canada would have fucking exploded if that was the case.
And I would have reported them too.
Absolutely.
I don't care. Tom Hanks, Ryan Gosling's from here, so
I guess
let
he's
him.
he's got dual
I'd let him
citizenship. I'd let Ava Mendez in, I suppose. Yeah.
I wouldn't let. I'd kick up some dust if Ryan Reynolds stayed around too long.
He doesn't.
Actually, no. He's Canadian, right?
Yeah. He's from Vancouver.
Oh, he can
according to his username
but
on the internet.
he can't bring his wife.
No.
I want to split up that.
Apparently, she can't go anywhere these days.
I'm splitting up that family.
I don't know if they need any help from me.
I'm reporting them to ICE.
Oh, God.
And I want to see Ryan Reynolds deported back to Vancouver. And then I want his chick.
Yeah, maybe they'll just ping pong him between countries and he won't know what embassy he has to stay. Eventually, he'll just be in like Bulgaria.
Have you been following? I've been following that.
The Blake Lively
the Blake
thing?
Lively.
You know what's funny? My friend Natalie was on here not long ago, and she's all about the pop culture. She knows all the tea, and I was gonna ask her about it because I'm sure she'll know everything. But I didn't think that Dino would be up to snuff on all things Blake Lively. But please,
oh, King Low Road is going to be on the case.
No, Dino, no.
sick him, get him.
No, Dino, no.
The Flintstones?
Maybe
That's crazy.
Yeah, if Hanna-Barbera wants to sue, fuck you.
No, Dino, no. No, Dino.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diabolical. I like that you've been putting your time in.
Yeah, this is just what I do now. I think I've told my agent no to 6 auditions while I find just the right Flintstones clip for when you come on. I'm going to get dropped by my agency so fucking quickly. Jesus.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I tried to catch up a little bit on that story, but it's too deep now.
It's so deep. When is this coming out? Are you going to put this one out?
Yeah, this one will be out probably. We're recording this, no secrets here on the pod. We're recording this on the 22nd, I think it is today.
Yeah.
Probably be out like early February. Yeah.
Okay.
Like in 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So things will have changed by then,
so much
right?
will change. So even if people are talking, I hope it goes, I'll put it this way. I'll put it in context that's somewhat listenable.
Okay.
For whoever listens to this.
Please.
In 2 weeks, it'll be the next.
Is this a prediction of where this is going to go? Because I like this.
Yeah, this is where it's headed.
Okay, great.
So instead of talking about where it's been, I'm going in the future.
I like
where it's headed. It's gonna be the funniest next Amber Heard Johnny Depp case,
which I also got into late.
Yeah, that one.
There was too many text messages to catch up on. I'm like, you know what? Toss them both. I don't even fucking know.
I just knew about the doo-doo in the bed. That was funny. You know what I mean? And then I saw some tapes of
Not
Johnny.
Since The Flavor of Love have I seen shit in a public place used so foully.
Doo-doo in the bed, and then Johnny going in, but the angle she was recording, and he was drunk, talking crazy. That was it. It was just like very stuff that should not be. We shouldn't have found out about this.
Right.
You guys
makes you uncomfortable.
It makes, it's like this.
You're like scrolling through X and you're like, good, I feel dirty.
Yeah, you're like, nothing really happened there, but.
Is it the same for this thing?
It's even on a lesser level.
It's pettier.
It's pettier. That's what makes it. That's how it found me. It's so petty. But then the doubling, she pretty much right now where we're at as of today, us recording this, is she's doubled and tripled down so much.
Okay.
And when you're playing blackjack,
right?
And you go, okay, hey, hit me, and they go, look, man, you got 19. You go, hit me, and they go, boop.
I like to live dangerously.
Yeah, you go, all right, bitch, you're out. You just like, all right, now you look like, yep, you're out. So she doubled down on these claims, and now footage is coming. His team released all the footage. So she had claims pretty much the first story comes out and his New York Times shares it. So it's like, well, how the fuck they know about this? Then a suit follows. Then he countersues and releases actual footage and actual audio. So right now she's losing in this game.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, man. She's down, and it's the third quarter, but she ain't going down without. She's not gonna, admit.
She's gonna press a secret button under her desk, and Taylor Swift will appear to defend her. Maybe.
Oh, it can't. Oh, Taylor can't help her at this point.
Taylor can't help her at this point. My God,
this
it's over
is
then.
juicy. I'm telling you, my friend, this is. But we're at the peak of juicy, and the rest is going to be paid. It's going to be petty, and it's going to be
minutia court documents.
It's going to be very.
What's the name of the movie that started all this trouble
Order-ish.
between them? What's the movie that?
It ends with us.
It ends with us.
And in that movie, I wouldn't. I'm not going to see it. I have no interest in it, but. The layout of this is just nothing happened to her. Essentially, she was to find a way to be offended, and then made it legal. And so now he has to clear up his name.
I see.
And it's all playing out for us. And the numbers are like, he's suing her and Ryan Reynolds for $400 million.
Why? What did he do?
New York Times.
I guess he's just a producer on it or something.
Just being a simp. That's he's getting sued.
Your Honor, he's a cuck.
that's so. I'm telling you, this shit is petty, man. There's no laws have been there's no crime committed in this thing,
Right.
And it's already played out in the tabloids. So I read the articles, and oh my gosh, yeah, it's just funny, man. It's really funny because it's a victimless crime. I mean, if anything.
So it seems like they're accusing each other of just talking shit about each other, right?
Yeah. It went from well, she threw in that section that I don't want to say the word SH. She threw in the SH, and it's like, oh, okay.
So he's got a lawyer up.
Yeah. When you go, hey, oh. That's when you say that word, you gotta, hey. Ain't no more joking around over here, man. We were just talking shit before, but now we're doing that. It's like now we have to take it seriously. We have to, not believe women, but we have to listen to, everyone get their day in court. But she wanted to play it out in court of public opinion.
She wanted it to end with us.
Her.
The royal us.
The royal us.
She wanted it to end with us.
Yeah. And then so this is his first movie, man. This guy's an actor, director like yourself, writer, and he casts her. She agrees to do it. She didn't read the book. This according to his suit at first. Then she reads it because it was a popular book. She reads it, loves it. It says, "Oh, I want to add my piece of artistic creativity to it. I want to put my spin on things." And which if you have the star power, yeah,
that's what all these celebrities do. They find a script they like, and they're like, "How can we make this perfect for me? It's good as it is. Let's make it exactly for me." Yeah,
right. Okay, good. So that makes sense. That the way you put it, that makes sense. And then she sends Baldoni all these ideas. He goes, "Okay, I like these ideas. I'm definitely gonna be, incorporating some of this stuff. So it's cool." So they meet before the movie. He goes to her place, and she invited. He didn't just pop up or something. And then they're having a meeting, and she's talking about her ideas because it wasn't whatever he said. It didn't satiate what she was like. I really want it to be this way. So he goes to her place. As he's talking to her, Taylor Swift pops up. So she brought out the big gun,
right?
And she's Taylor Swift's. This is allegedly. This is according to Baldoni. She goes, "Oh, did you see Blake's new revisions to the script? They're great." And he's
Taylor
like,
Swift said that.
"This is according to Baldoni." T Swift.
She's saying that with like two guys holding guns behind her. Like, don't you like the new revisions?
Right. They have air.
I think you do like them.
Yeah.
Don't you?
They look. Yeah. So then Ryan Reynolds comes in, Deadpool himself comes in. He goes, "Oh, my wife, her ideas are great." Right? When you agree,
He's got both swords in his hand.
Disney, Mickey Mouse is behind him with an AK-47. This guy's getting squeezed. This Baldoni's the victim in this, if you let him tell it. And then he leaves. And then so this is where it gets juicy. So Baldoni, he has text, and he released these texts saying, he sent her a text saying, "Hey, you didn't have to bring out the big guns. I told you your ideas were good." And then
I didn't need to get visited by the 5 families.
Yeah. So then she
wakes up. There's a Taylor Swift album covered in blood in his bed. He's like, I don't know why there's blood. I was really reaching for that reference.
No, that's a good reference.
Sure.
That's a good reference.
Okay, so let's jump ahead.
So
how's it so it ends with us, but Dino.
Yes.
How does the "it ends with us" drama actually end?
It ends with her paying her and Ryan paying a quiet. I think
settling out of
they
court.
have to settle out of court.
Mm-hmm.
It is with
for an undisclosed amount of money.
Amount, or it ends. They play it all the way out. They get publicly humiliated. Memed. We eat off their corpses. In the virtual world, and then the Ryan Reynolds gets deported. That's how it. That's ideally that it would end. It would end that way.
I wonder if he could get beaten down so low that I could get him for cheap to do a movie with me.
Oh, by the end of this, man, we'll be having him on this podcast,
right? Like eventually he just becomes like one of those actors who it's like your dad loved him, and now it's like for $50,000 he'll be in your movie, but you got him for 8 hours on set.
Man, that guy's gonna be selling arthritis medicine or something. One of them actors where you start when you go, "I don't want to get a job," and you go like, "I'll just sell medicine." I gotta tell you, I thought Don Johnson was gonna go that way, but then Tarantino was sort of like, "No, I was a big fan of Miami Vice."
Yeah,
if Tarantino likes you, he can pull you from the grave.
Yeah, that is very sweet of him. Okay, so we didn't get to Neil deGrasse Tyson, but what was the McDonald's thing that
I'll save the story for next time?
Okay,
because it's long. I don't want to half-ass tell it, but I went full. So we should leave on this cliffhanger then.
Okay,
I went full Karen at McDonald's.
Really?
I put it on I did put that on my online or on my story where they were threatening to call the cops, and I was like, "Please call them because these fries are they're dead." So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
But we said
until next time.
Right. Hot fries. Yeah.
Right.
Can we?
I would love to have a to be continued.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do a to be.
Fuck yeah. And then we'll find out.
Well, yeah. It's a good Karens. The good
Karens.
Yeah, the good Karens. That's the next episode.
Karens.
The Karen. Yeah.
Oh, God bless you. Thanks for coming by.
Man, this is 2 times, man. We're striking fucking gold.
Fun?
This is a good, this is
I guess
in a neighborhood too.
Yeah.
The sun is setting. This is fucking.
Imagine this in the summer when you got a nice view here behind you.
Yeah.
I should face the window sometime. And then I guess we'll film it eventually, but I don't know. I'm lazy. I don't want to figure that out.
Yeah, well, one step at a time,
I just figured out how to do magic like...
No, Dino, no!
Yeah, like that took me weeks. That took everything out of me.
I miss doing my sound bites.
It's the funnest.
This is good stuff, man.
You know how hard I had to stop myself from having Trump saying everyone's coming, JD Vance is coming, Zuckerberg's coming, I'm coming.
Yeah,
like,
you want to leave
don't
that.
do it.
Don't do it, man. Let's not touch on politics, man. We're getting out clean.
I'm just a fan of coming. That's why I wanted it on there. But yeah, absolutely.
See, you dirty dog.
When we're back too, next time we do this, I want to ask you about a guy at our gym and see if you know which guy I'm talking about. But
okay, Jim, hot fries.
Jim and hot fries.
We got an agenda.
We do.
We got something on the docket.
When Dino Part 3 drops,
Is it? This is us. This ends with us. It's not a Dino. We end where we started. This ends with us.
That's right. Yeah.
This is the Danny Mac show with Dino as a guest.
Yeah.
People. So
is the guest
you
all
put that P.
the fucking time.
Yeah, you put that P in the air.
Yeah.
If you know what. Yeah. If you
I need a petty guest every now and then, because I have my other friends and they're lovely. And
your other friend. This is Danny's corner, man.
I got to get you on with one of these other people sometime too. We'll do a little. We'll have someone to mock.
I want a female perspective.
Great.
That's my
We'll get Natalie here because I'd love to hear.
Let's get Natty here. If she has the T. Oh. I want.
She's got the Blake Lively.
I can talk that shit, man.
She'll dish. Yeah.
I want to. Hey, I could put it out. I got T. I'm the T specialist.
You guys can teach me because I don't know anything.
I broke the Jonah Hill petty text. That was one of my best pieces of work. Was Jonah Hill's text.
You were the Ronan Farrell of that news story.
That's what I do in my life.
That's great.
I collect white celebrity tea for some reason.
That'd be a coffee table book. Like,
oh fuck yeah!
Remember when this celebrity was petty?
Shit, Aziz, I got all the smut.
Petty Moments.
Oh,
by Dino Archie.
Sir, we'll do this again. Next
we
week.
will.
But yeah, this is coming out soon to the listeners.
It has to.
Tell a friend, man.
Yeah,
who's into this?
Pass it around.
Into this shit.
The guys from Smartless are retiring because this is such a good podcast.
We're hating over here, man.
Hell yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Get ready to feel toxic in your hearts, everyone. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hello there. This is Will Arnett, host of Smartless, your favorite show, Smartless. But every now and again, we like to shine a spotlight on other podcasts that we like. Don't we, Jason Bateman? Yeah, shut up, Bateman. Why don't you go eat a salad or something, you bulimic son of a bitch? Shut up, Sean. Why don't you go eat some Chinese food? That's the running joke, that John eats a lot of Chinese food. Anyway, back to me, Will Arnett, professional deep voice guy. There's a new podcast called Danny Mac's Awful Podcast. You're going to love this guy. You might even be listening to his podcast right now. And I think that you should probably go leave him a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify, and just subscribe on YouTube as well, and like all the videos on there, because that would make me very happy. And if you don't do that, well, then Smartless will be canceled, and you'll never get to hear me make fun of Sean and Jason again for being too thin or the opposite of that or whatever. So allow me to keep body shaming my friends, and go give Danny Mac's Awful Podcast, whatever the fuck it's called, a 5-star review, and write a review if you can as well. Okay, now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go eat 12 cigars to keep my voice sounding exactly like this. Okay, goodbye. Produced by Brett Armjarv as well. Okay, goodbye for real this time.